From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Chris Carl.
Among Delaware's top stories for Wednesday, January 31st. Senator Biden officially launches his White House bid today. An Archmere alum wins a court judgment in his case against a priest accused of molesting him. And a state senator has an idea to help troops overseas. Here are the details. Senator Biden's been saying for months he's running for president. Today, he makes it official. The Democrat will file the paperwork with the Federal Election Commission and release a videotaped campaign message to voters on his website, joebiden.com. Biden acknowledges his campaign won't have the buzz of a Hillary Clinton or Barack Obama campaign, but he's hoping voters will choose experience over excitement, particularly regarding the Iraq War. A federal judge has entered a default judgment against a Catholic priest accused of molesting young boys. The lawsuit was filed in 2005 by Ken Whitwell. Reverend Edward Smith failed to respond to the lawsuit, so federal judge Sue Robinson ruled against him. She has scheduled a jury trial for March to determine what damages, if any, Smith should pay. Whitwell alleged that Smith abused him several times during trips to Vermont in the 1980s, while Whitwell was a student at Archmere Academy, where Smith was a teacher. Whitwell's attorney Tom Newberger accuses the church of hiding Smith by transferring him to Delaware after being removed as a high school principal in Philadelphia amid allegations of sexually abusing children. Whitwell's lawsuit also named Archmere and the Wilmington Diocese as defendants, but they were dismissed from the case. Whitwell is appealing the dismissal. One suspect's in custody, a second still at large after a kidnapping and robbery that spanned about 12 hours over the weekend in Wilmington. Police say two men kidnapped a woman at gunpoint last Friday night on Delaware Avenue and forced her to make a withdrawal at an ATM. The suspects held the victim hostage overnight so she could withdraw more money the next day. Police have arrested 17-year-old Hakeem Black during a traffic stop yesterday. He's charged with kidnapping, robbery, and a weapons count. The second suspect, 21-year-old Stephen Harden, is still at large. Police say a Florida man running from the law ended up killing himself in Newcastle. WDEL News continues in a moment.
You could spend your money at the gas pump, or you could spend it on those sexy pumps at your favorite store. Let Dart do the driving.
I do all my shopping with Dart. It's the most convenient way to shop the outlets, and it saves me money.
Now save even more. Get up to 40% off with a discounted Dart card online at dartfirststate.com or at your local Acme market.
At this rate, with the money I save riding Dart, I'll have a new pair of shoes every week.
Travel smart. Choose Dart.
A homeless man found dead yesterday under a Wilmington train trestle has been identified as 59-year-old Jose Santiago. The medical examiner's office has determined that his death was accidental. Santiago's body was found by a passerby on Lower Beach Street. A makeshift shelter was found nearby, leading police to believe he was homeless. A man wanted in Florida for shooting his boss has killed himself in an apartment in Newcastle. County police say they were called to the Colonial Village North apartments early yesterday. When they arrived, they found a woman covered in blood. She told them she and the man were talking in bed when he put a gun to her head, then to his own, and pulled the trigger. Police say they identified the man through fingerprints and discovered he was wanted for shooting his boss several times last summer in Fort Lauderdale. Wilmington police are still trying to track down the suspect in an August bank holdup, and they're hoping you can help. Police say the suspect demanded cash from a teller at the Wachovia branch on West 10th Street August 30th, took off with money, and is still at large. Anyone with information is asked to contact Wilmington detectives. A state senator is sponsoring a bill designed to keep auto insurance rates stable for troops deployed overseas. The measure from Dover Republican John Still was inspired by the case of a Delawarean who canceled his insurance coverage while he was deployed in Iraq and was put into a higher rate classification by his company when he got home because of the gap in his coverage history. Still says his measure would eliminate an unnecessary economic hardship now faced by troops serving outside the U.S. Well, home cooking continues to taste bad for the Flyers. WDEL Sports and your Delaware AccuWeather forecast coming up.
As you look for your college experience, make sure you look at Wilmington College, your key to success.
In WDEL sports, the Flyers' home losing streak is at a franchise record 11 straight after a 4-3 shootout loss to the Tampa Bay Lightning last night. Mike Richards, Jeff Carter, and Peter Forsberg scored for the Flyers, who haven't won at home since November 24th. For WDEL Delaware, AccuWeather forecast, sun and clouds through today, a high 36. Increasing clouds tonight, low 21. Tomorrow, cloudy with some snow toward evening, a high 36. The snow expected to accumulate around an inch in Wilmington, 1 to 3 inches north and west before ending early Friday. Get news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 11:50 a.m. WDEL or anytime right here at WDEL.com, including news video from Delaware around the world from WDEL and the Associated Press. I'm Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.